Hello friends, this is Astrologer Mohnish and thank you for watching my videos on Vedic astrology. In my previous video, I mentioned global solar eclipse happening on 8th of April 2024. And this is a global solar eclipse. It means that its repercussions, its effects will be seen and being felt all over the world. How it will impact different countries, especially I covered Israel, I covered United States, India and Iran. In this video, I will cover Palestine also and China also. A lot of messages coming where people want to know how the new global solar eclipse will eventually impact the people of Palestine who are suffering. I know they are suffering. My heart goes to people of Palestine, people of Gaza who are fighting for their land, for their survival also, and innocent people, children are dying. Now, I don't want to go into the cause and effect of this war which is going on. I'm having a very neutral and unbiased approach to it. But I don't like or I don't support any kind of killings, be it on this side of the border or be it on this side of the border. So war must come to an end. I let you guys to put your comments on this video, what you see is happening and what are your feelings. And it's okay to write your feelings in the comment section, but don't feel or don't spread hatred. Okay, that is the only reason. If you spread hatred and you abuse somebody, that is where your comments will not be shown on my channel, because my team members who are moderating those comments, they will remove it. But otherwise, you feel free to write anything which corresponds to your feeling. I'm not stopping you. It's a freedom of speech. So Palestine is suffering. We all know that. New global eclipse happening on 8th of April 2024. And we also know that it's a new lunar year. New lunar year 2024 starts on the same day. When in the sign of Pisces, sun and moon meets, and then the moon starts a new cycle, that is known as a new lunar calendar year, new beginning for the next year. Our sages, the Rishis and the Munis, who created astrology during the Vedic era, were so advanced astronomically that every single event of this particular earth or the planet happen in the past or happening in the future is measured by the degree of the planets, the formation of the planets, where they are. See, without even having the modern gadgets and the tools, what NASA has today, our scientists have today, the sages of that time, they were spiritually so evolved that they could understand where the Polaris star is, the Polaris star, right, the North Star we call, and how the North Star is a static star. And from there, what is the calculation where the sun is, where the moon is, where the Venus, Jupiter, everything is, and how they are all revolving like a chandelier tied to the one point, that is the Polaris. If you have not seen the Polaris, go outside, look into your north zone. Okay, there are many applications nowadays which can show you the compass where the north zone is. Star Walk is one of the applications I use normally to gauge the stars using my telescope. But you can go outside and see where the north is, and the brightest star in the north zone is Polaris. And Polaris is, then you will see there's a Ursa Major, the 7-star formation. We call it Saptarishis. Those are the 7 stars which started the inhabitant or the species of human being on this planet Earth. So the residents of those stars, we call them our ancestors. Sage Atri, Sage Bharadwaj, Sage Kashyap, Sage Kaushal, and they are total 7 in numbers. So if you see the Ursa Major, the 7 Saptarishis are pointing towards a Polaris. This is mentioned 10,000 years ago in the books and the Shastras what we read. We know Egyptians formed certain pyramids, and I will talk about it, why the pyramids are shaped like this. Anunnakis, Sumerians, they had a very deep knowledge. So is the Sanatan Dharam, the Hinduism, or the people belonging to the Vedic culture, they have the same knowledge. Now what happened is, at one side we want that secret knowledge. We are digging the graves of the Egyptians, we are digging the graves of Anunnakis, Sumerians, that somehow we get to know that secret key of success and secret key of spiritual awakening and enlightenment. And on the other hand, when we, as a civilian who is still alive, the Sanatan Dharam, we show you that what was the secret, what they were using, what they had, it's written in our Vedas, you don't believe us. So clear your mind. Do you want that secret knowledge which is coming from centuries, right? Or you don't want that. You want to just go with the modern science, what they show, what they tell, and you believe in that. Okay, modern science is doing its own work. I'm not condemning it, but there's a secret which is still to be unfolded. So the Polaris is the star in the north horizon, which is always static. Sailors use this in the mid-sea to know where the directions are, where the north is, and that Polaris never move. But all other planets, even the sun, is tied to that pole star, and they are moving in a clockwise direction, and that's called the Kala Chakra. And the 7 sages, the Saptarishis, the Ursa Major, Google it, Ursa Major, it points towards the Polaris. And the Polaris star is actually the Kala Chakra, which is governing body of all the planets, and even you, all the people who are living on the planet Earth, in the Bhuvarloka or in the Swargaloka. Bhuvarloka is where you go when you die. Your soul goes there. And Swargaloka is when you get on the merits and enjoy the luxuries on the merits of your good karma. But from Swargaloka, you again come back to this planet Earth. And under our planet Earth, which is a Bharat Khanda, we have 8 hellish planets. And this is the planets where the serpents live, the scorpions live, or even some souls, they are deep inside as a different creature, like under the sea, right? So these are the souls who are living in that hellish planets. And that's the reason when you do good karmas, you are promoted from Bhuvarloka, where your soul goes. And from Bhuvarloka, you go to the Swargaloka, which is called heaven. And then from Swargaloka, you come back again, or you need to go further up. And the further up is the Polaris star. And then there are many more Satyaloka, Tapasloka, and there are many more spiritual domains, over that loka. So I will give you the complete picture of that universal map written in Bhagavatam, cosmic Bhagavatam, I'm sorry. And then you can see that how our planet, our universe has been formed. Again, I'm not saying that you have to blindly follow me or blindly follow the modern science, but I'm just trying to tell you that the knowledge what we have in the Sanatana Dharma, no civilization on this planet at present has it. You follow Ayurveda, given from Sanatana Dharma. You follow meditation, given from Sanatana Dharma. You follow Tantra, given by Sanatana Dharma. You follow astrology, Vedic astrology, Sanatana Dharma. You follow Kama Sutra, again coming from Sanatana Dharma. So tell me all these 5 practices, I'm sure you might be doing one. So if you follow one, why don't you follow the others? You need to understand this. Okay? So again, I don't want to consume much of your time here. I know your time is precious. You're my audience. I have to give you the right knowledge. So look at the Polaris star today when you go out. Tell your kids and even look at yourself that this is the point from where the Kala Chakra, just like a chandelier. Chandelier has one major point and then all other things are connecting to it. The connection we call it's called Parvaha. They are the solar winds which are connecting through the Polaris, all other planets and even sun who are revolving around our Bharat Khanda. Bharat Khanda is a place where we are living, and Jambu Dvipa is the major area of this land with the sea water around us. So Jambu Dvipa, Bharat Varsha, Bharat Khanda, I know these are new names for you. I don't get confused, but you need to understand the geography of our universe. Every single dimension is given in our Shastras. What is the dimension of the earth? What is the dimension of the sun? What is the dimension of the moon? How far is the moon from sun? How far the planet earth from moon? Everything is written in our Vedas, precisely which is equivalent to the modern day science NASA is telling us. You know what Einstein says, Albert Einstein? He says, we are thankful to the Hindus and the Sanatana Dharmas who gave us the zero. Without zero, you could have learnt nothing in this life. We always look for the material things. The whole Western world give us the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The finite numbers. Only one civilization, one dharma has given us the infinite number. That is the Sanatana Dharma. And infinite is 0. You add 0 to any number, the number grows. 1, 0, 10, 10 plus 0, 100, 100 plus 0, 1000 and 100,000 and so on and so forth. We look for infinite. We want infinite. And that infinite is within you, connected with the Polaris, with the polar star. Open your pineal gland, get awakened, get out of this imprisonment. Your target is not to go to the Bhuvarloka. Bhuvarloka is between the earth and the moon. Again, four-dimensional, you cannot see it with telescopes. Okay, and then the Swargaloka, which is fifth dimension, between moon and the sun, you cannot see that with the telescopes. It's a different dimensions. Okay, we are three-dimensional man, or the human beings. So your target is not going to the Bhuvarloka and come back. Your target is to get past the Polaris and go to the higher realms of this, the 11th dimension, 12th dimension of this universe, that is Tapoloka, Satyaloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, and then finally you get dissolved into this universe and never come back. Otherwise, what you're doing is you die, you go to the Bhuvarloka, you may meet your ancestors there if they are there, and then based on your karmas, either you are being sent back to this planet Earth, or you're sent down towards the mid-seas where you live like a creature, like a Scorpio, like maybe another, a sea creature where there's no sunlight. The hellish planets have no sunlight. And then somebody will catch you someday, cook you, eat you, fry you, something like that. So you're living that hellish life, that either some big shark will kill you, or somebody will kill you, or you may just, die of your natural death. But you always live in the fear mode as an animal because of the karmas you've done in the previous life. Or you may come up back as a human being also. But again, human life, is it perfect? No. You grow up, you learn everything, you make your startups, you chase billions, millions, trillions, and then what happens? You go sick, you get old, you get diseases, and then one day you finally leave everything. My dear friends, awaken yourself. Okay, this is the whole part of Jyotish. It's not about any religion. I'm a very secular man. I go to every places where there is a harmony, peace prevailing, and any religious place you talk about in this planet Earth, all religion talks about one thing: peace, peace, and peace. There's no religion which teaches you barbaric acts of terrorism, killing others. If somebody is doing it, they need to understand that where they're going to go. Where are the 8 hellish planets? If they have not seen it, they must go to the sea, underwater, and see where the sunlight doesn't come. Is that the place they want to choose in their next life? So that is the reason. It's not about religion. It's about the science. When you go to a doctor, you don't ask doctor, are you a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, who you are. You just go with the treatment of the science. Same is with the Jyotish. Same is with the domain of the universe. I'm giving you this knowledge free of cost. But if you don't believe in that, then stop digging the graves of the Egyptians. Why they mummified themselves. You have a curiosity to know the key, to get the key of the secret, to understand what is the real, what is the truth, which is hidden within the dimensions of your own mind. But if somebody is giving you that truth, showing you that truth, you say, superstitious, pseudoscience, I don't believe in this. The reason is you are seeing this world from these two eyes, which only show you what you want to see. The material things, the finite only. You are not chasing infinite. Your third eye will tell you what is infinite. Look at me. See my aura, see my presence, listen to my voice, understand, gravitate, vibrate, and then you will understand what I'm trying to tell you. My voice will gravitate in your subconscious mind if you are an awakened person. If not, then you need to redo many cycles of this life and death to evolve spiritually, to grow to the point where you understand what is the truth, how to get awakened. So let's start with the topic. What is going to happen in Palestine after the solar eclipse, 8th April 2024, and I will cover China also in this video. Stay tuned. So let's start with the chart of Palestine. I have done complete overview of Palestine birth chart in one of the videos in the playlist. I will put the link in the description below. If you want to see the complete chart of Palestine, their birth chart, you can watch that video. In this video, I'll come straight to the transit of April 8, 2024. So this is a birth chart of Palestine, and April 8, 2024, when the solar eclipse is happening, I'm going to make a transit chart, and then I'm going to overlay them both together. The birth chart, this is inside box is a birth chart of Palestine, and the outside, this brown zone is the 8th April 2024 transit chart, when the solar eclipse is happening and the new lunar year is starting also. Now it's very self-explanatory. 7th house is the house of war, killings, challenges, attacks, military deployments. And you see the eclipse is happening right on the 7th house of Palestine. And their natal Mars is sitting here aspecting this. One side is Mars and Saturn in transit, 6th house, military deployment, along with Rahu aspecting. This is natal Rahu. This is transit Mars and Saturn, which is considered to be the most malefic connection. Mars and Saturn, whenever they meet once in a year, they always bring trouble. 6th house is military deployment, challenges, problem. And we know Palestine has no military. So what is going to do? 6th is house of their health. 6th is the house of the health of the people and the children. And this is going to be deteriorating very, very fast. And Mars aspecting, the natal Mars aspecting the solar eclipse. You see the moon, Rahu, Venus in here. Condition of women, children will be so bad. This war will become so bad for them. Their 7th house, the lord of this house, 7th, Pisces, it's Jupiter. Jupiter sitting in 8th house in transit shows destruction, damage, challenges, problem. And Ketu in the 1st house coming isolated. So the whole people of the population of Palestine, Gaza, they will be isolated by their neighbors. Like there's no one to help them, to be honest, right? I mean, it's a very, very grave situation. What I see in here, I really wish I can change it so somehow, but the condition of Palestine, Gaza will go very, very bad. And it will start deteriorating at a very fast level after the 8th of April 2024. So the world must listen to them. The world must come together to stop this war, stop this massacre, stop this problem, wherever it is happening on both sides. Okay, again, I'm not biased there. Anywhere any innocent, any children is getting killed must be stopped immediately. I mean, we are living in a world, in a civil society. How come the whole world can just see what is happening right now between Israel and Hamas and how it is impacting the people of Palestine? It must be coming to a stop. There are many powerful countries who can do it, but they are not doing it, and they will not do it because Ketu in 1st house is showing isolation to the people of Palestine very, very clearly. And the war will continue. Condition of their healthcare, hospitals will deteriorate to the massive scale. People will suffer, bombardments, fire, killings will continue. I don't know what Israel will achieve when it comes to their targeting Hamas, because the enemy is Hamas, not the Palestine. Okay, so what they are trying to achieve, what is their strategy? But looking at the chart of Palestine, I can literally tell that the situation is going to get worse for them in the next 3 or 4 months' time. And if we go with the Sarvatobhadra Chakra, you see that the birth nakshatra for the Palestine is Uttarashada. This is their birth nakshatra, means the origin of this country during that day and time. And if we bring Veda on this, Veda is a piercing, you see the malefic Saturn is producing its Veda. So deteriorating their condition more. So their Janam, their existence, their territory, their people, Saturn will test them up and right, okay, up and down, in any way it's possible, to give them more problems and challenges. And if you go back to their chart and you see that their natal Saturn sits in the 4th house of homeland, okay, it rules the house number 5th, woman and children, and 6th of, again, the health and problem and challenges. And Saturn in the Sarvatobhadra Chakra is putting the Veda on the Janam Nakshatra, the birth nakshatra, when the Palestine from the UN declaration came into the existence. And then the same Saturn is making connection with the Mars. Mars is fire, challenges, problem. It also shows your homeland. And then Rahu over it showing fuel over the fire, adding problem and problem and problem. So the things doesn't look good for the people of Palestine, to be honest. My heart, my soul goes to the innocent who are losing their life. I see on the videos, on the news channels also, their hospitals, their schools, everything is like literally grounded. So, but again, as I said, I'm not the one who is taking any sides here. I'm just saying what astrology is saying. So just prepare. And I think so that the whole world should stand together and must bring this war to an end, whatever the way to do it, through negotiations, through peace, but the peace must prevail. That's my humble request to everybody who's watching this channel or my video. So this is for the Palestine. Let's do the same thing with the chart of China also, just to see what they are going to have an impact from this solar eclipse. and also the new lunar year 2024. So this is a chart of China, the natal chart. Again, I'm going to make the transit chart, April 8, 2024. I'm going to overlay them together. So inside is the natal chart of birth chart of China, and outside this brown region is the transit chart, the 8th of April 2024. You see the eclipse is happening on the third house. Third house is the communication, is the railways. It's also their mass, their media, and also the share and the stocks. So second house is financial. You see that the Saturn moon, the worst combination is happening on the second house, expected by the natal Saturn. So the financial market will see a lot of stress. Okay, so their banking will see a lot of stress. Okay, inflation may rise, taxes may rise, or there will be a drop in their stocks in the stock market. Third is house, which rules the stocks and the shares. Okay, so eclipse is happening here, and it is also showing that the sudden volatility will be seen in the stock market the whole 2024, and there will be chances when it will go very, very down and then sudden up and then sudden down. So we will follow that during the new lunar month, every month, that how the Chinese stock market does. But third is house of communication and information. The moon, which is the lord of the seventh house of war. You see the lord of war and propaganda will go in the matters of the communication. So they will do false narratives, false communication, and the communication warfare, blame games. And also you will see that the lords of third is house of information technology also. They will use it as a weapon to wage war against the countries by doing the cyber hacking, by challenging the cyber security, by stealing the data, and by ransomwares. So this is what the Chinese, they are very good in doing this, and you will see they will do more during this year 2024. So their government, this is Venus. Venus is also part of this eclipse. So government will be in a huge pressure. Okay, so people will start challenging, questioning the government. What is their policy? What are they doing? And they will also question their intent. Where is this whole economy, the inflation, the stock market is going? This year 2024 will put a lot of pressure on the government of China also. So again, I always believe that when second house is afflicted and third house is afflicted, communication, speech is a major problem during that year. So maybe what is the truth, what is actually happening in China, people may not get to know that from their mainstream media. But China, it looks like they're going to rage more war, more attack through the cyber crimes, through stealing of data, through stealing more information. So information warfare is what they will be going to do during this year. So this is my predictions on China. But as I said, if you want to know about any specific country, I know a lot of people asking about Australia, United Kingdom. I need to just find their charts when they were originated from United Security Council, and then I may come up with a video about other developed countries or maybe other countries who are in trouble right now. So again, myself, Astrologer Mohnish, my dear friends, please acknowledge this science, respect it. It's a good karma. Share the videos. And always click on the bell icon so that you can receive my videos whenever I publish a new one. You like it, you comment it. This channel is dedicated to the science of astrology. You are my audience. I'm very much thankful to you for watching all this. You love me. I know that. And I've been doing it just because I have blessings coming through all my subscribers, my followers who are watching me and listening to me. Again, I'm not biased. I know some people think that they put their comments that, I'm taking sides of this country or this country. I'm not. I'm very, very open. It's just like my pineal gland is so activated. I'm so enlightened and so awakened that I can see the truth. I can see the truth. And I'm trying to show and tell you that truth in my own way by using the reference of astrology. To be honest with you, I don't need the charts even to see. I can just close my eyes and can see what is happening in this world. And this is what happens when you open your pineal gland. Okay. So I have a video on the meditation of pineal gland. If you have not watched this, that's a meditation you do every 20 minutes every day, and you will see your pineal glands will start getting activated. You may have to change some diet also. Fluoride is the thing which you need to stop taking through your toothpaste or any other chemical or the waters you take so that the pineal gland doesn't get calcified. So a lot I have said in this video today. If I have made any mistake, I apologize. But again, your guru, Astrologer Mohnish, is always here to help you, guide you, And I always wish everybody to stay safe, happy, peacefully. The war should not happen, especially between the human beings. We all are coming from the same source. The color of skin, your religion does not decide who is superior or inferior, right? Your mindset, your nature, and your acts decide who is superior and who is inferior. So please awaken, my dear friends, awaken. God bless you, and peace should prevail. I shall see you in my next video very soon. This is Astrologer Mohnish, and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching. To all my channel subscribers, we will perform once every month Devi Baglamukhi Tantric Puja for the welfare of my all subscribers. This is the divine science, this is the divine channel, and this is my offering free of cost to you, that once in every month Devi Baglamukhi Tantric Puja, which is the most potent puja in removing the fears, the sins, the sorrows, the challenges, the hidden enemy, and the guilt from your life, including black magic. So do not miss out. Please subscribe to my channel so your names or your virtual names can be added to the list of that puja. And if you are my premium subscriber, you can email us your WhatsApp number. My team members will send you the videos of that puja over the WhatsApp. This is for the premium subscribers. For normal subscribers, your virtual names or your names will be listed, and this puja will bring tremendous changes in your life. This is my offering to you, your guru, Astrologer Mohnish. So don't miss out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe it now so that we can put your name in the next puja, which is coming very soon. Thank you.